Morning guys, this is Seldom Seen Dave here. This video is for the 2015 Warboss Tame May Painting Challenge. Just like to introduce the video with a preface about my situation at the moment and the greatness to my lateness. May the 1st was not only the start of the painting challenge, but it was also the day my wife went into labour. So as you can probably guess, I didn't have quite the time to engage fully with the painting challenge, but I've been watching other people's videos from time to time. I was watching one or two in a hospital when my wife was sleeping. So yeah, my daughter Freya was born just before midnight of May the 2nd. So my wife and daughter were kept in the hospital for a good few days actually. They came home on the 6th. So as you can probably guess, my time's been taken up with looking after both of them, particularly my wife as she recovers from a difficult birth. So yeah, we're just getting settled in at home at the moment. So I'm just going to attempt to rejoin the painting challenge later than I had hoped. I will be making a video, try and do it every day if I can. But I might not be as regular as I'd like to do it. I will have a little ramble now and again with the video. I hope you guys don't mind. Obviously you can turn off if you don't like it. So yeah, I'll just show you my painting area here. So I'm quite lucky because I do have a room that is, it's kind of like an office slash storage room slash painting area. It's quite a small little room actually, but it suits me fine. So I do have the full paint set, the Citadel range. I bought about a year ago I think. I do like using Citadel paints, so I know others use Vallejo, and I have got a couple of Vallejo paints and I do like them as well. So whatever floats your boat really. I do have also this daylight lamp. I don't need it at the moment because it's a beautiful day outside here in the UK, and I do have a window to my right where the light is streaming in, but I'm sure that some of you guys also have to paint in the evening because your time is taken up with your day job, which I have one as well. Although I do have 2 weeks paternity leave. In the UK we have paternity leave. I'm not sure what it's like in the rest of the world, but that's a paid paternity leave to get 2 weeks leave for new fathers. So we'll have some spare time now and again to paint hopefully, and I have been doing bits and bobs, trying to sort of catch up a little bit with the painting challenge. So I'll just show you the models now. Sorry about the shaky cam guys, I am doing this with my hands. I do not have a tripod. So this one, I've been working on building it. For those who don't know what it is, it's from Warhammer 40k range. It's called the model is called Samael, Master of the Raven Wing. He's the company master of the second company of the Dark Angels, and they specialise in mobile warfare. This is the reason that attracted me to this model, was that it's the only model I know apart from Warhammer 30k. You know, the Forge World stuff, of a Space Marine on a jet bike, and I do absolutely love this model. It's got so much detail. However, I have come across a bit of a problem where I don't know if you can see that, there's a big gap between the arm and the hand that is attached to the handlebar there. So I'm going to have to do a bit of doctor work, a bit of improvisation. Probably going to have to use a hairdryer just to warm up the resin a little bit and bend the two together. But it has caused me quite a bit of frustration trying to get those two parts to work together. So yeah, I do love that model, and I will try and get that finished for May. And also I'm going to paint an interrogated chaplain. This is a limited edition one. It did come with a Dark Vengeance set that was released a couple of years ago, I have had it for quite a while now. It's just that I do have a lot of models to paint. I'm sure you guys have come across this from time to time, where you bought a model that you absolutely loved and it's hung around for ages and ages. So yeah, this one is Interrogate Chaplain. It's a beautiful model. I'm not going to assemble this per se fully. It might be easier to paint in separate pieces and then assemble later. And I will show you some of that progress and how I do that later on. And also, to honour the birth of my beautiful daughter Freya, who's crying in the next room, but don't worry, Mum's taking care of her. I'm trying to paint a Lariel the Radiant. So let me just grab that for you guys. Sorry if that was just showed my arm there. This is the cover art for the blister box. She's actually the Ever Queen of the High Elves. But I have kind of put off painting Warhammer Fantasy for a few months because the incredible storyline of the end times, we absolutely love it. But there has been some concern from the community about where this is going and what's going to happen in 9th edition. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen with this model or its rule set, but I do love it. So yeah, I'm going to paint this just to honour the birth of my daughter. Strong female character, and what better than Alariel the Radiant of the High Elves, eh? So yeah guys, that's 3 models I'm going to try and paint. Now they are quite, shall we say, they're sort of centerpiece models, so I'm going to go try and paint them at quite a high level. And I'll just explain the reason why I had those choices. So you obviously know the reason for Lariel the Radiant, but the reason that I really want to get into this painting challenge is I've got a lot of models lying around. I do love modelling. I absolutely love the fluff of Warhammer 40k. That's how I really got into gaming, is that I actually started reading the books when I was younger. I can't remember the author, but there's a book called Space Marine, and it actually followed the recruitment and the progress of Imperial Fist Space Marines. So I'll just give you a brief synopsis of the novel. It actually started off with the Imperial Fist recruiting gangers from the hive world of Necromunda, and they were all sort of from the 3 main characters from different social strata of the hive. So the main character really was he was from the noble hive gangers. There was one who was from the manufacturer gangers, and there was the underworld ganger, where they were sort of scavengers. And it all followed these 3 characters' friendship, but they actually absolutely hate each other first of all. And it's a great novel. That's really how I got into the gaming hobby. So what I'd really love to do is get my models assembled, start gaming properly. Because it's not something that I really got into so much in the game so much, and that's what I really love to do. I'll just show you a recent acquisition of mine. Sorry guys, it's stuff falling all over the place. So let's see if we can pull that back. So this is actually the limited edition Dark Angels Codex I recently purchased on eBay. I love eBay. Oh gosh, I could spend hundreds on there if it wasn't strong enough to get off it. So it's actually beautiful artwork. It's actually my first love, so I really want to start getting into gaming and do a Dark Angels army. Deathwing / Ravenwing with a bit of tactical support, with some tactical units, tactical Space Marines, and a couple of Land Raiders. That's really what I want to go down that route, and I think that's where they went with the design of this book. It really does favour that route. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, I mean, what I'd love to do with these models is actually get an army together. I do have some painted up, some half painted. I've got actually three Dark Vengeance sets to paint up. It's also got quite a few Chaos Cultists as well. So yeah, that's really where I'm going to go down. So I'm going to do swear my oath of moment. Let me just grab a paintbrush in 1 second. So I swear by the end of May that I will have painted Samael, Master of the Raven Wing, a Dark Angels Interrogated Chaplain, and Alariel the Radiant. Okay guys, I'll catch you on the flip side on the next video. Thanks very much guys, best of luck with the rest of you, and I will be watching and commenting. See you soon guys, bye.